Hi everyone, it's Alicia, and this week again I am joined by Guy over at Parcel BI. Guy, how you doing today?
Great, Alicia, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So in today's video, we are diving into another case study about how Parcel BI was able to help one of their customers. And I would like to just say that we like to call this one 50% is still a failing grade. And you're going to explain why. But first, we want to know, this case study has a lot to do with brokered rates.
Yes.
What are brokered rates?
Brokered rates are when a company can sign up with a third party that has a really good contract with a carrier, and they will allow them to take advantage of what appears to be lower rates, and they might be lower rates than what they're currently getting. So the idea is, this broker gets a much better discount as a group than this individual company could get on their own. So therefore, they're thinking, well, these rates must be saving me money. And that's not always the case.
Okay, so it's good that we started off by just explaining what that means. Now, you said it's not always the case. Let's dive into that story here.
So we have a customer that is using a broker that it was actually recommended by the private equity group that owns them. And the private equity group strongly suggested that this entity, this company, leverage these rates because they thought that they were very good. In reality, they were better than what they had, but they still weren't very good. There's still a middleman in place who is making money off of their volume. And it's the same truck, the same carrier, FedEx or UPS is still coming by to pick up that package, and they're still paying for it. But now there's this middleman in the middle who is profiting off of this other company's volume. And so it's a misconception that these brokered rates are really great. They're oftentimes better than bad, but better than bad doesn't make them good or great. They're okay at best. They're better than nothing, but really companies we found who are using these brokers can do much better. And because these brokers take a one-size-fits-all approach, and they don't often give the incentives and the discounts that are going to impact an individual company specifically, as opposed to as a whole. And there's a lot of other disadvantages that come along with using a broker, such as a lack of visibility to your data, a dependency on this broker to give you information. There's a lack of connection with the carriers, a lack of relationship there. And the carriers are more interested in serving the broker than they are you. So having issues like billing issues and other issues cleaned up, you're not really going to have the carrier's ear, and they're not going to value your business. As was the case with one of our customers, they were having billing issues because they were shipping product to a very large retailer, and they had this broker, and then the carrier was more interested in protecting the broker relationship and the relationship with the large retailer than they were with our customer. Well, using Parcel BI, we were able to show them that going to a direct relationship or an alternate carrier was much more advantageous to them. They were able to get lower rates, much better customer service, and much better visibility into their data.
All right, guys. So what are some of the best practices, things that we can watch for to avoid this?
Well, for companies that are using a brokered account, the best thing they can do is really get in touch with their data. That will give them the insight to know if they're getting a good deal or not. And it can expose those areas where their deal might be weaker than they realize, especially for private equity groups. Parcel BI can take in the data from multiple sources and combine it so the private equity group can have insight across all the entities in the group. And then they could really strategically create direct relationships that they manage and basically not have the cost of paying the middleman. They can get a better incentive by going direct.
Okay. Well, it's really important for these businesses just to make sure that they know that they're going to be the ones that are really looking out for themselves, right? And It might not be those other companies that they're working with, but if they want to have another company on their side working right there with them, they want to partner with Parcel BI. And that's why we're here today talking about this. So if you're experiencing something like this and you're interested in finding out more about Parcel BI, getting in contact with Guy and his team, you can do so by giving them a call, asking any questions that you have. And then you can also go online to sign up for a free demo of the Parcel BI software at parcelbi.com. Thanks again, Guy.
Thank you.